Last time I tried to do this, I tried to do the Trial of the Waters quest. However, that didn't pan out. Apparently, you have to do a quest with Constantine first, and that's not available. I think it's going to be available after you progress another main quest. So we're trying to do the Mystery of the Ancient Ruins quest this time. So we start out by questioning Lady Morange about uh, the ancient ruins we found uh, with Siora's quest, the first main quest that you get for her. So if you take a look at that quest line right here, yep. So yeah, so that's what we've accomplished right there. Okay, so time to head off. We're taking Ciora and we're taking Kurt. No particular reason. I just like them better than the others. If I usually take Kurt and Vasco with me, right? Because they have the highest levels, give me more benefits. Ciora doesn't really. I like taking Ciora to Natives quest because she helps me out a lot, and she gives me certain bonuses. However, it I did some research, and you don't really get her friendship benefits until late in the game. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of the story. I'm level 29, right? So it's pretty far off. We've done a lot of leveling, power leveling using the arena, and I've done a lot of main quests as well. So definitely starting off in the middle of the story here. So we talked to Lady Moran. She was the previous governess, before your cousin took over. So
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagace.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
nope, that's about it. Thanks.
My
Let's go.
lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Alright. She sounds like a rich old white lady. Anyway, not Desarde, Lady Mirage. Lady Desarde is a rich lady in her regards. Well, my character search. Anyway, so let's take a look at the map, see where we're going. We're headed to Glennamvar. Glennamvar? Anyway, who? Yeah, they have hard to pronounce names. Okay. So, fast travel point. Let's get there quickly. The fastest way would be to fast travel from your house. So in all the major cities, you have a safe house, basically. A rest house. So in the city of Hekmet, San Mateos, and the city of the Congregation, you have safe houses where you can basically store your stuff, a crafting table. You can rest upstairs and by the fire as well, and you can fast travel using this globe here. So she spoke of a people of the sea, so you might want to try bringing Vasco. Okay, so let's take off Kurt. Let's bring Vasco. the city.
According to Lady Morange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
Yep, we are here though. Let's see. Okay, so we're looking to go in this direction. Alright, okay. So let's take care of these bugs.
Up there. This is D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
What are you talking about? What path? What are you talking about? Okay, alright. Yeah, but you know, the story is well written about with this. I really like how they portray the different alliances, different factions, and things like that. But you know, it's a bit. This is the thing of the game, right? Now, recommended for fans of Dragon Age, and it's definitely some of those games. Even if you're not a fan of those games, this will certainly turn you onto them. However, it could have been done better. Right? Some of the dialogue needs a little more polish, but you know, those are common in AA games, right? Yeah. So. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a village right here. Oh, this is the settlement I'm talking about. So how could I do? See, so it triggered the dialogue between Siora and Vasco regarding those. It's so far away; it's not really even view. Yeah, so that's what the the polish I'm talking about. So we talked about this last stream, but I didn't really get to. You don't really get to hear because of the audio problems in that video. But yeah, there are a lot of complexities around the factions around GreedFall.
Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too.
Let's check out.
Greetings, my lady. How may I help?
Nah, mostly those. Don't need those.
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
So let's find what they're talking about. Just talk to some miners. Okay. Oh, so that's
The entrance to Qualusone is here.
Probably want to head to
The
the
people
camp
of
first.
the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Okay, where's the camp area? Right, there we go. Yeah, so why don't find a camp because this allows us to fast travel back here if we need to. Also gives us access to a crafting table, our storage, and you can call your friends over here so that you can swap them out. Okay.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers.
Okay.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Tell me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Okay, that was good. Alright. Okay, I think Vasco is a good choice because he gives us a bonus our intuition, which maxes it out. I think that maxes it out. Let's see. Yep. And intuition is good for these sort of situations because it allows you to find cracks in walls that you can pass through. So it's not yeah. So there are some quests that allows you to pass between cracks or ravines, right? Yep. And it requires high level of intuition depending on where you're going. Okay, so we have that. So we have a crafting table here. Looks like this is going to be a long quest. So, okay. Let's pick one of these passages. Okay. Let's talk to some guys first. Okay. There. That's good. Talk to.
Hello. You lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
Some mine.
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see?
Not a great deal. There were some officials from the city that, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb, there must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about them?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago. And even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would. We're trying to restore it. The rock is, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I'm right, this hamlet is home only to miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
That's really weird. So, the natives have had access to iron for a long time, and yet their weapons are mostly made of stone, obsidian. Yeah, I guess it's part, it's part of the why the congregation, the visualized intellect are drawn here because there are a lot of resources that are untouched, but iron is kind of basic, right? So you would, and the natives have shown themselves to be.
Bit of poison on my blade. Hey, let's go!
Sure why they don't process iron. They don't really have blacksmiths either. I guess just font size allows you to do that, but to actually craft those mixes, you need at least level 2, I think, or level 3 science. So that's part of the reason why I maxed it out. I thought there would be a lot more walls to blow up. I'd quickly lose out on my alchemical charge, basically. But turns out that's not the case, right? So there are few. Okay, it's not walls that you can go on. What's that? Didn't show up on the map. It's a crafting table here. Probably this one here.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
That's it. That's really straightforward. I like that the game is very story driven. There are a lot of elements of the story that you can explore. However, in that, they really have to find the correct balance with that. In some places, some quests really don't have that right balance of action and story. Right? You can get out of a lot of quests, just get out of your way out of that. You are a legate, so you are a diplomat, basically. So that would make sense, but it's kind of boring sometimes, right? I mean, it's not.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Anyway, it's not boring to play, right? So it is rewarding to find alternate solutions in combat, right? It's like playing D&D. If you like that sort of thing, then this game's definitely right for you. But if you're watching it, like it's definitely kind of boring to watch without any combat. And when you do get into combat,
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Let's see if we can warm up this food.
that's why I opted to have a gun here so that I can, I can use my gun even though I don't have any magic. That's what a lot of players do. So it kind of needs, it goes back again to AA games needing to have more polish. So that was something that needed to have more balance. But, it doesn't really, it's not a big deal breaker, right? So it doesn't take a lot of fun out of the gameplay. So a lot of people in these games they like playing OP characters. I don't want to do OP. That's why I over level. I'm level 29, and you can finish this game at about level 25, and I'm not even close.
Take a potion if you want to catch some more spells.
Repeat the challenges over and over, and you can basically level up to any level that you want. You just need to have patience. That's it. And the problem with that is that the game gets very easy. I'm playing on normal. If I want, I can turn this up to difficult. Basically, I've heard that this really changed the game. Key. Okay, so where does that go? So to catch up, these ruins are supposedly built by non-natives, right? So people of the sea, and with the quest on Taleme, they said that these people are the. Ooh, that's a dike. Okay, so out of topic. So a Nadaig is basically a guardian. They are the Donigaidas of Donigaido in the past that had served their course and they gave themselves to the earth and they have mutated and turned into these guardians or monsters that we see where we're at. And they're kind of the mini bosses of these games. Okay, so hopefully this will be fun for you.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Why Sharon doesn't have like these supposed to and basically she's going to learn how to knows when she retires. That's nice. Let's see if I can get that to fast. It's quality 60. This one's better because of the modifications. That's it. So the rarity works is that green is you have white, then there's green which is uncommon, then blue which is rare, then purple which is ultra
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, but I'm not able to make out the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives. They were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know this will not help our relations with your people. That is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
So I think there's a camp over here because you can just see the visual. So we have a lot of story, a lot of you know, this makes a good noise for you. Like this, comment, subscribe, let me know down in the comments. Stored these weapons. Oops. Not sure why these are here. Alright, looks like we're gonna get some quests from the bots. Classic assorted bedrooms. I mean, if anyone's wondering why I'm not wearing any hat, because the hats are funky and I took a long time choosing the hairstyle for the subject. So,
Cousin! You have returned! How did things go?
You don't look well. What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad, in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
It seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, fair cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange, and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Alright, another uneventful quest for GreedFall. Well, not uneventful, right? So we found out a lot about the story. So if you're very invested in the story, this was a big turning point. So it probably confirms the suspicion that Desarde is actually is a descendant of someone from this island, or that is they're like the natives have been saying. Her parents must have been bonded, right? So that's why she has that mark on her face, and that's why she looks like one of the natives. And she's an Onol Minawi, like they said, so one of the bonded ones. Not sure, still not sure what Onol Minawi means. They don't have a glossary here for any of the terms, so that might have been helpful. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. Do you like GreedFall? Do you like this series? And do you want me to keep doing this? Yeah. And yeah, thanks for watching.